are like drag queens, right?
Shut up.
You just don't trust them.
Don't ever say that about cats.
I love cats, but Cuppy, I mean, that's a kind of a cat name. I mean, Cuppy.
Cuppy.
That's why it went
Cuppy.
fucking ape shit.
That's what I call my
fucking
coffee.
hate my name. Fuck you people.
Cuppy.
Anyways, so I just want people to know that if you have a crazy cat out there, there is a disorder.
I'm pretty sure the cat's attitude was more like,
Fuck you.
Lance Bird
Fuck
has
you.
Lance Bird has a cat.
You're
You
cool.
know
does he?
Lance's cat.
No,
Lance has got this feral cat that he got from Gary Darwin.
Oh, yeah.
He has this cat at his house. It's a wild cat. Lance keeps him at bay, but this cat will attack you when you walk in the door. This cat runs up, not only bites me in the leg, but he calls me Roy. I don't like this cat. I don't like this cat
at all.
But I do love cats. So
Do you two want to be alone?
I'm sorry.
That was a Siegfried and Roy joke. Come on, you got that one.
I
You don't-
didn't.
you
I'm
cannot
blonde.
have- okay,
Crap. And I was
from now
thinking
on,
of a blonde.
I promise
like
you-
I was thinking of a Siegfried and Roy joke
We're
while
gonna
I
have
was
a one
thinking
magician.
of
We're
how
gonna
to
have
make
a
fun
one
of you guys at
magician
the same
minimum
time.
on this show
And
in
then
the
it didn't.
future. Is that what it's
You
going
didn't
to
have
be?
some middle.
This is when
But-
we can have nice things, honey.
He has a guitar. He has
does.
a guitar.
yes, on that note, Robert Stokes is here, everybody.
Stokes.
Good to see you.
Robert Stokes, are you gonna sing us a song?
Well,
I guess so. I don't really know what.
Well, see, so his
been a
whole
little
game,
while.
his whole game, Fielding, is
Pretend to do
you
stuff.
you just throw out an idea or a thought, and he'll write a song about it right now.
Last time he was on,
Oh, so you mean we could do "Killing Me Softly" and he might actually know what to do, but
If
we're
he
not
knows how,
going
if
to.
he knows how to play
no,
it.
I'd probably sing
No.
a song about killing someone softly.
No.
I probably wouldn't.
So the last time I was on the show,
I
Darius
Dextered him softly.
had just gotten out of jail for doing 14 days. He did 14 days in jail for parking tickets.
So he
How
wrote
do you
a song.
get? How do you get?
He's
14 days
He's
because he's black, and that's why they put him in jail.
Black.
Okay, I got
That's
it. I
white
got
people problems.
it. Wah, 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 wah.
Fielding, it's because he's a ninja.
Yeah,
He's a ninja.
He's a ninja.
I want to do. Let him do a. Let him do a
That
song.
should be the title
So we have
phrase
to
for the
do-
show.
Well,
Because
Are
it's
we
a
giving you
ninja.
the song?
Yes.
I got
So-
the song. I got the song from Wendover, Nevada. The light guy shoots the bully.
The what?
The light guy from the show shoots the bully at the bar.
The light guy.
The lighting
The
director.
guy that does the lights.
Yeah.
Right.
Shoots the bully.
The bully.
Yeah, the bully, like the mean guy.
The main
Okay.
guy
At a bar.
at a bar.
At a bar and
Wow.
kills
Do
him.
your backup.
In Wendover,
Do your
Nevada.
backup.
While the magician shoots pool.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So the light guy
Shoots the
shoots
bully.
the bully.
Well, the
and
magician
magician's
plays
playing
pool.
Yeah.
Wow, you already wrote the song. That's all.
I'm so glad you showed
All
up.
right. All right. Doing the lights at the bar ain't the easiest thing. Especially when you gotta deal with the rock stars. They're like, hey, a little bit less light in my face, alright? I wanna see the crowd. Alright, dude, I'll turn them down.
Mr. Carter.
So they're going down, alright? There you go. Are you happy now? And they were doing the solo, so I did the rainbow lights. They were like, dude, we're not gay. What are you thinking? I was like, what? That's the only lights we have. What you want me to do? I'm really sorry. I know you're a singer in an irate band and you're traveling around to Washington, D.C. and you got 2 shows in Las Vegas.
Wendover.
Wendover.
Been all over the land.
But it's not my turn to bend over for a rock star like you. So I got out my fog machine and I made it misty so you couldn't see. And I came up and punched you right in the throat. And it was so misty that you don't know who was that made you choke. Only the magician who's used to fall. He was playing pool, looking real cool. Now I got those rainbow lights, they're all right on you. And you can't see the crowd, 'cause I knocked you out. You should get some manners when you're playing shows in what?
Wendover.
Wendover, Nevada.
And this is why you're my favorite.
Oh, okay.
You've become my favorite.
I think I always thought you were black.
That's cool.
Like, I think I heard you in the past. I was like, I think he's Jamaican, man.
In my band, they call me the White Urkel
Yeah.
The white
because
Urkel.
I'm so not
This
cool.
poor guy during our world record marathon show got like berated for 13 hours by Jefferson and Ken for his shirts.
Oh, look at this shirt. I wore the shirt. It was so funny. When I woke up today, I wore this other shirt that I know they would hate. They would hate this shirt.
That's how we know he
He
changed
was here for like
clothes.
13 hours. And I'm like, I got up and I was like, you have to be to work in like 3 hours.
Yeah, that was true.
Those are alligators,
That was
right?
I don't know what they are.
Those are monkey mutants.
Yeah, they're like
He's like, I don't know what they
monkey
are.
of some sort on a motorcycle.
I'm pretty sure alligators don't have ears, so
They're
I'm
alligator
going out on a
monkeys. Let's just
limb.
meet in the middle.
You know, it's
But they do.
alligators,
Remember, they do.
crocodiles.
They have tiny
everybody's
little
got-
ears
And they
at
got
the
the
top.
tiny
Yeah.
little ears at the top.
Totally not a shirt that
So
they would like.
But they don't look like they floss. So, I mean, that's...
No, that's
Those
don't have to
noses are
floss.
clearly
Oh, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right.
those
unrecognizable. They
monkey
look
noses?
just like monkey and
no, no, no.
alligator.
are those
Right.
monkey
Yeah.
noses? Is that what you're trying to
Or
say?
alligator
Monkey-
noses.
They're gator
They're
monkey.
purely African.
Monkey gator.
I'm leaving with that. African. You can take it however you want it. I said it
Then
that
means
way.
Is this a
they're
ninja joke?
crocodile monkeys.
So they're African monkey gators. That's what you're saying.
No, there's no
African monkey
gators. There's
gators.
no gators
Ninja
in
joke?
Africa. There's crocodiles,
Is
so
this a
they're
ninja
crocodile
joke?
monkeys.
Yeah.
They're African
It's definitely an
crocodile.
N-word joke.
Crunkies.
They're the crunkies.
Crunkies.
They're African crunkies.
So what's new and exciting?
What?
What's new and exciting?
In my life?
Yeah.
A guy not clued in says what?
Apparently, it's tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you forget about the interview process of this show?
What?
No, I don't.
I thought you had the answers
You know,
filled
you're
in,
gonna sing,
Jay.
then we're gonna fucking talk to you. You remember that, right? Okay.
Yeah, true. I wasn't ready for that.
So how are you?
Things are good.
Great.
Anything going on in your world?
You've got a gig coming up.
Any gigs?
I'm in a
Are you sure?
ska. We play ska reggae versions of oldies songs.
I thought you had a reggae tone.
Yeah, and then we're playing at the Beauty Bar on
Awesome.
the 23rd.
That's awesome.
And then I think on the 27th we're playing at the Griffin. I think.
You don't gotta
I
move the
think-
shit very far, is what you're saying.
I'm not
It's
the
a
boss. I'm the guy
very
that just
loose
I show
booking.
up. So that's going pretty good.
So all right, Jen, give him a song idea.
You know what's amazing about
Oh,
this
crap.
whole conversation? I've been doing this for 39 years, and his schedule sounds exactly like mine.
I might be, maybe, could be. Do you do any Erykah Badu? Do you know any
Oh,
Erykah
now you're
Badu?
confused. I don't do like
You gotta give them
cover-
a topic.
You have to give him topics.
like open your pants or something or like
Please show us your tits.
things
like that.
That's up to you.
I don't
I'm not-
respond to begging.
Random.
That sounded like
That's
a
not
polite-
begging. I said please.
I know.
It was like
Please,
a polite.
may I have some more,
It was
sir?
Sweet.
It was just an
Please.
option.
We need a song about how we enjoy watching J-Dub eat.
Yes.
Food.
J-Dub.
J-Dub.
Tonight I had nuts,
J-Dub likes to put a lot of things in her mouth. We've
mint,
also had requests
Is
from
that mint?
guests
Is that what that is?
York mini mint peppermint
of
patties,
things that she should put
some
in her mouth.
Rolos,
Yeah. J-Dub.
sweet,
like the coolest show I've
chocolatey,
been on in
salty
years.
things that I want to shove
just
in my
wanna
mouth.
say-
Likes putting lots of stuff
I
in
don't
her
even know what's going on right now, but this is absolutely the
I like
coolest thing I've done in years.
savory over salty.
Oh yeah, J-Dub. Sing it, girl.
I like glasses over intelligence. You can fake it better than me. I'm a girl, of course I'm lying. Don't ever act like I didn't tell you that I was fucking crazy.
This is true.
Are you insane?
I do stuff.
All right.
See, I do stuff.
I do stuff.
Give me a couple of shots of Wicked Tango and some wine, and I will do a lot. But not as much as you want, so stop it, Mark. I can feel Mark burning a hole in the back of my head. Like,
I want to do a song called "Wet Spots on the Sea."
Wet spots
Yeah, can
on
you
the
do
sea.
that?
On my
I'm really,
seat.
yeah.
Wet
Let's sing
spots
about
on my
that.
seat.
Let's sing about that. Come
Wet spots on
On my
Wet
seat.
spots.
I see.
On
Wet
my
spots
seat.
on your seat.
Yeah.
Keep, just give me a beat.
Beat.
So wild.
You know,
I was
he's the
driving.
guest.
He's the one that's
I've
supposed to make the
been-
songs up.
Sweating
He's gonna sing a song
in
about you.
anticipation in meeting you. Couldn't imagine what you do.
Yeah, not much.
Doesn't matter, I'm really lazy too.
All right, J-Dub eating food and getting the
How
seat
awesome
wet.
is that?
All right.
Yeah, eating food and getting the seat wet.
Not a fan of Hank.
J-Dub, when she eat nuts, she rub. J-Dub, when she eat nuts, she do the rub. When she's in the car, she do it. When she's at the movies, she do it. When she's at her house, she do it. She do it right now. She rub when she put the nuts in her mouth. Or when she puts the salty sweet nuts in her mouth. Just look at her chair. It's soaking wet everywhere. Oh, why are you so excited about that chocolatey nuts, girl? J-Dub, do the rub. When she eat lots of things, what do you want to put in her mouth? I'm sure the guys would say they're hot dog. I'm sure the girls say they're clam. I just say I'd put my Vienna wherever you need it. But I heard it's mostly in your mouth that you like it.
Thank you.
She
It's
do
true.
the rub. She get the seat wet like a soaking wet, dripping thing. I don't know. I lost where I was going, but we could get coffee and spill it on your seat, and I could masturbate while you eat. I'm not sure what happened. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's like you followed me around
she's not
like the
sure what
whole day.
That's what's so weird.
Wow, this is really cool.
That was intense. That was really intense.
Hey.
We told you that you were gonna like him.
It's like reading my diary.
I hope I get to come back. This is fun.
How did Fielding just turn into Liberace?
Yeah, no.
So now we have to hear that story.
Oh yes, yeah, Fielding. We should hear the
I
story.
was working downtown in Las Vegas in 1979 at Christmas time to the early part of January. And my manager went out and lost all the money that we were going to make in the 2 weeks on the tables. So nobody got paid. And so here I am in Las Vegas with no money. And now no apartment, no nothing. So I took my car and my little trailer, my birds and my snakes and all my illusions and all the stuff that I had with me. And I met a guy named Carlton, who was Carl Beck, Carlton and Company.
Oh, that's
And he
awesome.
let me park in front of his house. So then he'd let us come in and bathe during the day. We were so depressed. We had no money, no work, no nothing. And he said, you need to go down to the Sahara Hotel, which is now going to be called
SLS.
SLS.
Nice.
Okay, and so we went down there and we did an audition. They used to have an audition, and Sandy Hackett, Buddy Hackett's son, and Terry James had this showcase. And you'd go on the showcase and they'd have managers there. But we went on at 1 a.m. because nobody knew who we were. So now a week goes by and Carl says, write me an opening. I don't talk during my act, but I want to walk out and say something. He was at the Flamingo Hilton in a George Martin show doing illusions. And I said, okay. So he gave me $100 and I wrote this opening. So now we had some money to eat on. And I just couldn't believe it. I could barely put gas in the car. I could barely feed the animals. I could barely feed ourselves. And he says, Don't give up. You're in Vegas. I said, I can't go back to Florida. I left Florida so I could come to Vegas and be a big star. And I said, nah. He says, don't leave. But I've got these tickets to a show tonight, and it's called the Jimmy Awards, named after Jimmy Durante. And he said, Tony Orlando is going to be the host. I said, Tony Orlando? And he said, yeah. And he said, go to this show, and every star, they're going to, all these stars, it's a TV show, and dress up, and here's the after show tickets, and go meet all the stars, and I'm sure something good will come of this. So we go upstairs, and there's Tony Orlando, and I can do the star thing, and I'll think of him. I'll think of him in just a minute. But there was all these star people there, and all I could see was the food, and we were so hungry. And I had these plastic bags in my pocket, thinking that there would be a salad bar and all this stuff, and I was going to stuff it full of. And I saw these prawns, and I went over to this table, and I looked around. There's nobody there. I had a 3-piece suit on, and my wife was over talking to Bobby Gentry, who sang Billy Joe and Bobby McGee jumped off the Tallahassee Bridge, and she's having this conversation with my assistant. This is before I married my first wife, and he said, he's a magician. Look at all the money in this room, and she's trying to steer her away from me. And Siegfried and Roy are standing over here, and I got to shake their hands. I couldn't even believe that. And here comes Bernadette Peters comes walking up, and she's with this Tina Turner, and Tina Turner just left Ike because this is 1980, yeah. and now Tina's going to try to go out on her own. Everybody's going, oh, this will never work. Okay, this is history. So I'm in this room looking around at all these people, and there's that shrimp. And I go over there and I pull out this, and I keep putting these big prawns in my pocket. And all of a sudden, I hear this voice behind me go, oh, that's going to make us stinky tomorrow. And I just froze, and I turned around, and about a foot away from my face is Liberace. And I went, Mr. Liberace, and he goes, you can call me Lee. And it was love at first sight. And I just stood there as a 30-year-old man, and I just said, he goes, what are you doing? Aren't you with the network? And they thought, because I had a 3-piece suit on, I was with the network. And he said, no, I'm just, okay, if you got a minute, I'll tell you the story. And I told him how my manager lost all the money in the crab tables down at the Menn Hotel downtown. He goes, oh, I love this story. This is such a great story. And he said, somebody bring me a phone. And they come over, and this is back in the day, they had to bring one of those big phones and plugged it in the wall. And he called the Sahara Hotel, and he said, let me talk to Jack Eglash, the entertainment director. Hi, Jack, it's Lee. I've got a really charming young man here. And I'm sure that he thought I was his pickup, right?
Yeah.
So here we go. But at that point...
They called them friends back then.
I was his friend. And he tells me that he was at your audition thing.
Now they call it an assistant.
Correct. He says that he was at your audition show last week, but he was put on at 1:00. But it's a favor to me. Would you put my friend on at 9:00? And he had all the managers and all the agents that were in town at that time. We went out. We did our 10 minutes. Bang, that was it, and I worked ever since. That was my first connection with Las Vegas. Wow. And I wound up getting a job opening for Chubby Checkers from one end of Canada to the other, and wow. That's how we got started. So then we came back, and then we did the Playboy tour, and then and then I wound up in Bravo Vegas. We talked about that earlier.
There you go.
Yeah. So that was just an ongoing kind of process. But there was times when we were so hungry that the Jolly Trolley, which is now that place across from, what's the Sahara going to be called?
The SLS.
The SLS, and then now across the street from that is going to be a Walgreens. They're building a Walgreens, but you know that little corner place that's there? Well, that used to be a porn shop. They used to sell adult porn stuff there, and all the hookers used to hang out.
Well, good thing it was adult porn stuff.
No, but I'm serious. I used to go down there with balloon animals at night, and we'd drive the car down there, and Carlton would loan me money for gas, and I'd go down there, and I'd blow up 2 dogs, and I had this thing called 2 dogs fucking, and I would make one dog, and then make another dog with a penis, and I'd mount them on each other, and I would stand out front, and I would do this. I would sell these for $1, and people coming off the Las Vegas Strip, they were at the end of the strip at that point, when they got to the Sahara and they go to the porn store. People that were walking catty corner to go to this porn store, and here's a guy out there.
Vegas World was just barely out of the ground at this point.
Vagrant's World.
Yeah.
Vagrant's World
Yeah.
was not even there.
Yeah.
That was not. There was no Well, there was a building, but there was no stratosphere.
Right. No. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we used to call it Vagrant's
Vagrant's
World
World,
because
yeah.
at that point.
Yeah.
But that was Vegas World, so that was a
Vegas
new
World.
thing.
Basically, it looked like a Spencer's threw up inside of it.
Right.
Bob Stupak's dream.
That's very well put. I hadn't even thought of it. The imagery is driving me crazy. But I just remember those were some really lean times, and until that thing with Liberace happened, nothing was happening in my life. So, but that's why I love this town. There's a lot of opportunity here, and it goes on and thrives. And that's my little story. Thank you.
That's all I got to say about that.
That's all I have to say about that.
Should we do another song?
Sure.
Yes, God, please.
A guy's Liberace
Yeah.
catches a guy stealing shrimp at the Tropicana Hotel and a TV shoot called the Jimmy Awards.
And he doesn't have sex with him.
That he remembers.
Allegedly.
Why is that important?
Hey, listen, you got the gig. That's all
I
that's
was just doing
important.
the same thing. I was just about to say the same
You got
thing.
the gig. That's all that was important. Jay, let's do some top. I feel like he's like a live version of what's that game we always play where to just give out random words.
Oh, Mad Libs.
he's like live Mad Libs.
I will kick your ass at Mad Libs.
What are Mad Libs? I hate to sound that old, but what are Mad
I only played it once, and it was here because I am old as
Mad
almost
Libs
as old
is
as
a-
you.
What
is
are you
a-
I'm
calling?
almost as old as
What are
you.
you calling old?
I don't consider myself old at all. I'm almost 40.
That's not.
I know, so you're
Ancient
not that
over
much
here.
older than me. So
Can we do a song about two angry comics?
Yeah, I was
two
just gonna
angry
say.
comics.
So there's two angry comics.
How old are you?
One
I'm
is a
older than
ninja.
you. No, you're older than me. No, I'm older than
One's
you.
a ninja,
One's a ninja.
and the other one is
One's a carpet muncher
European.
ninja.
One's
One's-
ninja, one's European.
Yeah, and they're comics.
I'm a peeing European. Wouldn't you like to be a peeing too?
If you're in Europe and you're going pee, what are you? European. Ah!
European.
So two comics. One's a ninja. One's a European, and they fight over who's funnier and older.
All right, I don't do accents.
And
That's all.
whatever.
No, you don't do the accent.
Whatever.
I will.
Whatever.
We'll sing the fucking song.
Wait a minute. Whatever you do, don't throw in fatter.
We're not allowed to talk about weight.
We're not allowed to talk about weight.
Let's
no
just
way.
do Elton John. All right, instead of Benny and the Jets, we'll do Jenny and her tits.
Wait a minute. You're onto something. Look, whoa.
I used to work in a piano bar where I was a singing bartender, and you imagine
Don't Tell
being around
Mama's
a
doing.
piano. Exactly. So being around a piano, I heard a lot of Billy Joel and a lot of Elton John. And after hearing Benny and the Jets so many times tonight, I was like, fuck it, I'm naming it. I'm redoing it. Jenny and her tits. And that's as far as I've gotten.
That's all right. You're pretty close to.
I'm a
finishing the
genius.
song.
It writes itself, man.
Maybe we should do Jenny and the Tits.
Jenny and the Tits. What do you think about Jenny and the Tits?
I don't
That's
know
what
how
I
to
wanna
play the
hear.
Elton John
I'll tell
jam.
you about 8 minutes.
Jenny and the.
That's all it's gonna take? Better step up, young man. I could date.
All I know is that
45
anybody
year-olds
that's
that have
listening
8
right now
minutes
is
to
waiting
offer
for
me.
any song that is sung.
And
All right.
action.
What are we doing? Are we doing ninjas?
And begin scene.
Fighting.
Yes, ninjas. We'll do that.
Fighting comics.
Fighting comics. One's a ninja. One's European.
I'm
talk
like
about
Wonder
being fat.
Woman.
That's
I'm like Wonder
very
Woman.
strange.
So think of Wonder Woman and her tits. I am Wonder Woman.
No more whiskey for this one.
There's whiskey.
No, we're not doing Green Acres, motherfucker.
That's Mr. Motherfucker too.
Gray, the ninja, was just too quiet, so no one could hear his jokes. No one did know. Everybody would start to yell, "Hey get off the stage. I think you'd make a better ninja than a comedian. Some European comedian did say, and then the ninja with his ninja powers went really quiet and disappeared and wound up right behind the European, and he started peeing his pants, 'cause the ninja was so strong, and he said his ninja jokes, but still nobody could understand, 'cause he's a ninja and he's quiet and he doesn't really say things loud. He's really quiet. He walks. He tiptoes, right? So the ninja just ain't good at comedy, but he's gonna beat you if you tell him the truth. So just laugh, but at only the right times, just really hard, 'cause he's like,
Ninja, please.
ninja, come here.
This is not a good
You can do it. That was
I
a
can
little
do
rough.
it all I want. Remember
That's all I
that.
could think of.
I'm a girl. I'm a girl.
I
I
like
can
it.
do it all I
Now,
want.
when he hears the show back and he hears the part he missed about who we're calling a ninja, he remembers Darius.
What do you mean,
Darius?
you ninjas?
Darius
What you
is
mean by
Oh, the
that?
ninja.
No, Darius Stone.
I'm lost.
The black
I'm-
guy. The
Darius.
only black guy we were around.
How come you never have any
Yeah.
black chocolate for me when I come through here? I never get any chocolate.
He's a ninja.
You can
I don't know.
Bring
pretend
some
I'm
chocolate up in
I
here
mean,
for
we're on
me.
radio.
Ooh, you want to see some dynamics?
Wicked Tango.
Wicked Tango.
That was a good word.
It's such
Dynamics.
J-Dub brought to you by
What?
Wicked Tango.
the Rock and Comedy Show does not condone what J-Dub says.
Me and Jay will be driving the majority of our guests home
What?
tonight.
I'm reminded of that movie, Coming to America. Sexual chocolate. And then I dropped the mic.
Here on my coat.
See, I'm sober.
Ossifer.
Ossifer.
Officer.
What Ossifer?
Officer.
I swear to God, these are real.
You want to do a song about her tits?
Please do a song about
them.
J-Dub's tits.
I told you we'd sing about him.
Fielding, would you like a
Stroking
song about
her
her tits?
with my left hand. Stroking her tits with my right. No, I have a parody. I rewrote the words Killing Me Softly by the Fugees. It's about a blowjob now, but we've done it so many times. People are like, God, I'm so tired of blowjobs. If that's possible.
Those words have never come out of my mouth.
I don't think I
Never come out of my mouth.
That's what they were.
Never come out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, honey. Not tonight, please. I'm so tired of blowjobs.
I mean, seriously, every night.
I cannot believe I've got a headache.
I get so tired of not making any effort.
It's always about you and your
whatsoever.
mouth. What about my needs?
God.
If I have to hear that noise of you choking one more
Will
time.
you tell me about your day, please?
You mean the complete
Please tell
silence
me
that I
about
get
your
for
day.
10 minutes?
Okay, let me ask you this, honey. What's in it for me?
Now you sound like a woman.
You mean that complete silence I get for 10
10
minutes?
whole minutes. 10 whole minutes.
Unless she stops and goes, is it feeling good? Am I doing it right? Shut up.
Stop talking and make sure you make eye contact with me. That's all you have to worry about.
That's your challenge for the next time you come back. So I've written the lyrics about a blowjob. I want you to come back and write the song about cunnilingus.
He can do it right now. He doesn't have to wait till he comes back.
Cunnilingus he's that clever.
Yeah.
Do it.
Cunnilingus.
Cunnilingus.
That's it.
Let's skip your breasts and skip right to my favorite part. It's right there between your thighs. I'm gonna watch you scream and cry. You're gonna pull my hair, and I haven't even got behind your underwear. Oh, I know I'm making up for for something I don't have downstairs. But if you're okay with that, I'll hit the spot. Oh, I'll kiss it really soft.
Lower the lights.
Don't stop now, my love will come.
And then
And you'll be like, hey, you don't have to. And I'll be like, no, I have to. It's my job to pretend that I'm getting a strawberry shake. And the straw's broken and I just have to suck really freaking hard. On your hood, I'm gonna
what?
do,
It's that tight.
I'm gonna do it good. Yeah, on your hood. I'm gonna do it so good. You're gonna be like, whoa, stop, slow down. And I'll be like, no, you just need to relax.
Wait a minute, Mr. Carter.
You need to just calm down, just go with the flow. Cause my tongue is going in circles. We're going from A to B to C to D to all the alphabet letters you like. And then it'll be like, hey, I really like P. And then I'll be like, cool. I'm gonna do it some more, girl. So just lay
Peanut
down.
butter. Boom.
Cause the letters don't mean much when my tongue is on your mush. And I'm like, oh.
But P looks like an L.
Don't look in my eyes, cause you don't wanna see me cry. Cause it's the best thing in the world that I ever get to do. I think I'm in love with your vagina. Yeah, it's true. I don't even want to see your face. No, I don't need to see your breasts. No, you don't need to take off your hat and show me your hair. No, it's cool. I just want to go down there. Go down there. Even if it's full of freaking hair. Even if you don't shave or
Like you
do
met me.
nothing at all. I don't mind if it's bald. That's cool too. We're just gonna have to pretend that you're not too. Even if you got a tattoo that says I'm a big loser and I like big ding dongs, I'll be like, that's cool. Cause I'm not here for that. I'm here to give you a little bit of spat. Do you like when I spit on it? Do you like when I loogie on it? I'll get the deepest loogie from the bottom of my throat.
Make it wet.
Be like, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, what is happening? I'll be like, girl, just calm down. That Luke is gonna work its way onto the blanket pretty soon. I'm really sorry.
I'm
I
gonna
didn't
smell
think
like
that much was
Funyuns.
gonna come out of my mouth. But you can't smell it because your nose is really far from here. So just calm down. While I go down, calm down. While I go down, calm down, calm down. While I go down, calm down, calm down. While I go down, calm down. I'm taking you to
Cunnilingus down.
C-Town.
C-Town. Or like Kitty Cat Town or wherever you want.
Orgasm
Next to
Town.
Brown Round.
No, we're
Any
not.
town
You're not
other
getting into
than
orgasm.
nowhere.
Over Nevada.
Anything.
And then I'll put it in and I'll last 3 seconds flat.
What you were gonna say, in the northern hemisphere, my tongue goes clockwise. In the southern hemisphere, my tongue goes.
I am not that smart. I'm so sorry. That would be cool though.
They're still awesome. I've never had anybody sing about
We'll save that
my.
for the next Cosmos
All right, you
series.
guys ready?
Yeah, for
Option.
sure.
You guys ready? We'll do a Mad
We'll
Lib.
let Neil do that.
Do
Oh,
it.
we're doing Mad
Oh,
Lib.
let's do it.
Yeah, we're ready. We'll start with Mark. Need a noun.
We need a noun. Person, place, or thing.
Yes, that's you. Give us a noun.
J-Dub's
Don't look at
tits.
J-Dub's tits.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Get something.
That's a noun.
It is
It's a noun. It's a place.
J-Dub, a verb ending in ing.
Mark is coming. Coming. You want to play? Let's play.
I can see where this is going. Filming, we need a plural animal.
2 asses.
This is how we all flirt with each other on set.
glasses.
Well, we
Robert,
did
a
have this
verb
earlier.
ending in ed.
Huh?
A verb ending in ed.
ED.
Shitted. I shitted.
Shit.
That's a pretty good one.
Shitted. I think we voted that one works.
How is that for singing?
Celebrity name. Murray Sawchuck.
Wait.
Liberace.
What was it?
A celebrity
Sawchuck
name.
is a
Murray
celebrity.
Sawchuck.
No, what was the something Raji? What did you
No,
say?
he said Liberace.
Liberace.
Was a celebrity man.
Oh, that's funny.
Celebrity name.
Celebrity name.
Who's the gal from Caesars that can't sing right now? Is taking time.
Oh, Celine Dion.
Celine Dion.
Celine Dion.
There we go, Celine Dion.
There you go,
That's a good
Celine
one.
Dion. That's the most popular thing going on in town right now. Or unpopular, whatever.
Name of a restaurant.
Piero's.
It's a good Italian restaurant.
I need a noun. I don't care who gives it. Just need a noun.
Abbey Road.
Really?
What?
I taste the way.
Need an adjective.
I don't know what an adjective is.
Stuffed.
Thank you.
Wow.
I need it.
And you're intelligent.
I need another noun.
Fatigued.
That person plays sport.
What, when, why, and where? Catch up.
Incense.
Incense is a noun.
Incense is a noun.
Baby wipes. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that a synonym?
Well, they taste
Plural
like
noun.
a synonym.
I need a plural noun.
Baby sex.
Plural noun.
Babies sex.
Babies.
No,
Babies is a plural noun.
Stop it.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't go there. Not again.
Not again.
Right?
Let's do this.
Robert, plural noun.
Mountains.
See,
Mountains.
Amazed. What?
Um,
I'm a teacher's pet.
kitties?
Kitties.
That's a plural.
I need another noun.
Robin Williams.
Oh, I hate you. Really? Really?
I could have said Richard Pryor.
It's just on his mind.
I know. I watched him
Let
last
J
night.
Dub answer this one.
Okay.
We need junk food item plural.
I don't have any titty fritters. God, that's like the first thing that came to my mind. Why? It's like I'm a man
I don't know what she's
trapped
even saying.
inside of a woman. Titty fritters.
Funyuns.
Funyuns. No. Dehydrated cock rings.
Note to self: 2 shots of Wicked Tango for J Dub.
I will never
Max.
eat them the same. I will
Max.
always think of them that way.
That's a max on J-Dub.
Thank you, Mark.
Sweet food plural.
Titties.
I'm putting it. It doesn't even matter.
I do like to put them in my mouth.
Name of a movie.
Blazing Saddles.
Really? That's redneck ass.
That's a great
My
movie.
redneck ass. I love both sides. I mean,
Let me
both
just
women.
whip
I
this
love
out.
the sauce.
A
It's
game.
really saucy.
Name of a game.
Price is right.
Twister.
Suck it.
She beat you.
Like a strawberry shake?
A noun.
Suck.
Suck.
Person, place, or thing.
It's not a noun.
It's an adjective.
Windsor. No, Winnie Windsor. Yeah.
Plain.
But Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce.
And our final one, verb ending in ed.
Fucked.
All right.
You got a consensus on that one.
This is the Mad Libs
All
now.
right. So now here is the story with
Here's
all
the
of your.
compilation.
Here's all your answers put together in a Mad Lib titled Being famous.
Being famous?
Being famous. Today I went out of my J-Dub's tits to go coming, and I was mobbed by a huge crowd of two asses. I shitted to get out of there as fast as I could.
Of course you did.
I met up with Celine Dion and we went to Piero's. That makes sense. We left there and went to Abbey Road and saw something amazing. It was a large stuffed incense and we were in awe. Next, my kitties came up to me and asked for my autograph, and I gladly did so. Celine Dion and I went to Robin Williams and had a sleepover before he died. We ate Funyuns and titties.
That's a little redundant.
We watched Blazing Saddles and played The Price is Right. Photographers tried to take pictures of us, but my Rolls Royce kept getting in the way. We had lots of fun and we fucked all night long.
That's right. That's how you go out in style, Robin Williams.
That was wild. That was excellent.
That was really good.
I just watched Robin Williams live on Broadway last night, and
So did you do the golf parody?
I just learned golf 3 months ago. So yes,
Golf that's a good one.
It was so. And then we're gonna do it again and again and
And
again,
we're gonna-
18 fucking times.
We're gonna call it a stroke because that's what you're gonna have by the time you're done.
That was brilliant.
I love
Absolutely.
it.
That was great.
But you know, I just, and I know this may sound a little maudlin, and I don't want to bring anybody down, but Robin's dead. But more importantly, Robin lived. And
That's
I think
right.
that's the upside of this entire thing. We lived in a time period when we had this guy that all of us, for all of our lives, remember. And that's all we're ever going to talk about is him, just like he talked about Jonathan Winters. Just like Jonathan Winters talked about his heroes. I mean, it was just like, that is what comedy was all about.
Right.
Is all about.
And I want anyone who thinks that they may or know someone with any kind of mental health or problems that, you know, Robin Williams lasted this long because he got help and he searched for help. And yes, it's very sad that it ended the way it did, but the bottom line is he would not have been with us this long if he had not have gotten help. You know,
Yes.
if that is not the literal meaning of insanity, where you take your own life when you're at the top of, not that he's at the top of his game, because, you know, there has to be room for the younger generation. So, of course, he's
I don't know.
left us.
He did 3 movies this year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they happened. I honestly do not know how they ended up doing. But the bottom line is, if that is not mental insanity, then I don't know what is. So that man deserves a complete break. And he stuck with us as long as he could. And all of his best friends are gone. And it's a tough thing to live in this world without any of the people and the peers that brought you to where you're at.
But you also said something. You said you brought the thing about the mental health around, and if you know somebody that has these kind of problems, how many times a day do we see somebody or we avoid somebody? We go, that guy's an asshole. I can't stand him. I don't want to be around him anymore. And that guy has got a problem, and that guy is, and they go, oh, well, the new code word for a problem is that guy's bipolar, or that guy, it used to be schizophrenic, or this guy's this, or he's that. But basically people just go, I like you, I don't like you, fuck off. You know, it's that's basically where we are now. There's no sensitivity. If you've ever had a friend, and that friend has gone off the range, and really gone off the range, someone needs to reel them in. And maybe it's not your job to do that. It's not your responsibility, but it's a human being. You might want to consider getting somebody that can reel that person back in if they have the significance or if they have that meaning to your life and other people's lives. They have a family. They don't have to be in show business. I mean, Robin's in show business, so he's high visibility. So we're all talking about Robin, and I hated what Fox said about him. I really hated all this
I
stuff.
didn't even hear it.
The horror stories
so
that
glad.
Fox did of really putting him down, and what Rush Limbaugh said about him. I mean,
Shepard
excuse me.
Smith on
Yeah, Shepard
CNN.
Smith,
I didn't
Rush
hear any of
Limbaugh,
it.
all these people. This is exactly what I'm talking against. I mean, they put him down because because they were jealous. as far-
Political agenda.
political
Yeah.
agendas.
It's
That's
so-
no,
that's
that's
so
exactly you just hit
It was merely opportunistic. This man is no longer here to defend himself, so it was an opportune moment to
Yeah, and he
attack
used to use
all
them-
of
he
the
used to use them like a
liberal
punching bag
ideas
because he
he
would
brought
walk
to the country.
The left never had a voice until Jon Stewart
Totally
and Robin
true.
Williams, and look at all the people that have come along. The left has always kind of sat on its own since the hippiedom, and I'm one of those kind of people. We didn't go out and pick fights with right wing people. Nobody did any of that kind of stuff. All of a sudden, the left wing all of a sudden stood up and just went, we're kind of tired of this shit. You guys have pretty much, put the country in where it's at, and this goes back and forth. The left wants to blame the right wants to blame the
Oh,
left.
let's just take the political out of it. I want to bring attention to the fact that I grew up as a young child that watched all of Comic Relief. So Billy Crystal, Whoopi Goldberg, and Robin Williams brought attention to the homeless problem and brought laughter and joy to the whole country. And
you're exactly right. And I don't want to talk politics either, because politics and religion is what separates all of us. But with that said, the right or the churches did not step up for the homeless, did not step up on national television for the farmers, did not step up. I mean, I'm talking about all the things, all the great moments that have happened on this planet, from Bono, you can name them all, did not happen from the right. Did not happen
No.
from the right. Likes to say
from-
we did it silently, we did it through our whatever, but I'm
Artistically.
we did it artistically, but that's BS in my head. If you want to
No,
make
it's
something
true.
happen,
Artists
just
give a crap. I mean, we're
Artists
here
do give a
because
crap.
we give
Artists
a crap.
do give a crap.
We don't get paid to show up with Jay. As good looking as he is, he does not pay me to be here.
Oh, I pay.
But I love every minute.
Thanks for
and
blurting
trust
that
me,
out.
I
Now everybody
pay.
knows we're not making millions
Now we
of
know we don't
dollars.
climb to this
By the way, Jay, you
Only
do
she's
pay.
not
floor.
getting paid.
Oh my God!
Wait.
As usual,
You don't get paid?
I don't get paid as much as the men.
Robert, you got a song about that? How Jen
Yeah.
don't get paid?
I'm making twice what you make.
I get
So
twice
is
the
that
amount
Katie
of wicked
was
tango
paid
than you
so
get,
good.
girly.
I was like, sure, daughter, don't.
Hey, wait a minute. You may be onto a song. I get paid twice. That you get
We
paid.
gotta have you on a way deeper show.
I'm sorry. Did I bum everybody
Way
out again?
deep.
I'm sorry.
No, there needs to be a serious point.
A moment
in
with
every
J
show.
Dub.
No,
Way
there's
deep with J Dub.
Way deep. Deep
I
down.
brought Fielding on thinking that was going to be fun today.
Yeah. Watch me make the laughter
Just take the
disappear.
comedy out of the comedy.
No. People need to have it. No. When
So how about
two
a song
people
about
like
how
Lauren
J-Dub
Bacall,
doesn't get paid?
Robin Williams walks away.
Here it is.
We need
Here's your
them.
song.
We're all walking away.
How J Dub brings her nipple clamps in to seal up her nuts.
Jacob has to pee.
Oh,
This is a nipple clamp that she had her nuts sealed with.
But
Cashews.
I really have to pee.
that's fine. You can go ahead. We'll sing it while you're.
You know what's going to be your promo.
Talk about
tomorrow?
me
It's
when
gonna
I
be,
walk away. I want to know what you really
Thank you,
think
Fielding
about
West, for
me.
being our bummer today.
Listen to how this guy was not funny. We'll sing a song about her while she's in there.
Yeah, while she's in the bathroom, let's sing a song
Yeah.
about J
About J Dub and too much wicked tango.
Dub. Way too much Wicked Tango.
What is it called?
Wicked Tango.
Wicked Tango.
Yeah.
I haven't partaken, so
Oh, would you like a shot?
I don't know. Probably. I'm not that cool of a dude.
vanilla, it's unreal.
Vanilla.
He might be vanilla, but he's not that white. I'm whiter. What are you talking about?
I'm pink.
No.
Power of the pink.
Listen, I'm transparent.
That's what I.
When I walk up to block people, they think I'm a ghost. I go, boom, they run. Okay, so
Everybody hating on the pale folk. You know, we got to stick together. Pale folk gotta stick together.
That's pale people problems.
You always hating the pale people. I'm sorry. I can't go out in the sun.
8 minutes in the sun, that's pale people problems.
The pale people
excuse
problem.
me. Let me hang this German-Irish thing out here so you all can take a color look at this.
That's PPP.
But when we're shooting television and they need to do a white balance, they ask me to come over.
I feel like I lift your shirt up.
Can we do a white balance over here?
Pale problems.
Gabe Blackstone's listening right now going, we can save some money.
I'm sorry, who?
All right, so a song about J Dub and too much wicked tango.
All right, here we go.
Also submit this to them tomorrow.
She gets paid less, but she gets paid. A wicked tango till she takes off that dress that she's wearing. Jed knows the way to make that dress go away. More wicked tango all day. No, this show isn't even live. It's not even on the air. It's not even shared. We're just getting jacked up, really messed up. Wicked tango, make a dress go away. That's why she don't get paid. Cause she's still wearing a dress right now. She's showing Jay's bathroom, everything we wanna see. Oh, J-Dub, come back and you can show me. In the corner over here.
I covered your spot.
Don't worry, it's a little wet.
He was smelling it.
He was eating some nuts. Yeah, cause he got paid. I know you ain't getting paid. He's giving me $400 for this.
400. You're only
I
getting.
need an
400.
agent.
Only 400?
I really need an agent.
Yeah, you do. Cause that would solve all your problems.
Agent Orange.
You
And a
wouldn't
boob
have
job, too.
periods no more. If you got an agent,
It's a miracle worker.
maybe he can be Asian.
Oh, he's good at
He'd
tea.
take you to buffet all day.
I like sushi.
J-Dub, I'm sorry. Only winners get paid at Jay's show. Cause winners are really cool, you know. I heard you rode on them once and now you can't stop riding on those wieners. You get paid in wiener. You get paid in wiener.
1 inch at a time.
That'd be like 6 inches long.
Yeah, don't worry. We're gonna have to work very hard to give you your pay. It might take all day, but J-Dub,
I would like the
you're
usual
gonna
pack,
get paid.
not an 8-pack.
What?
I want a grande pack.
Give it up for Robert Stokes, everybody.
Oh, you don't have to.
That was awesome. I've never had anyone insult me as beautifully as that.
Oh, well, thank you. Anytime.
No, it's not insulting at all.
Give it up for J-Dub, everybody. She don't get paid.
J-Dub.
Don't get paid.
Don't get paid. Oh my gosh.
And give it up for our special guest today, Fielding West, everybody.
Give it up for our.
Best in
Give
his
it up for our
field.
very special guest
Best
today.
in
Remember when
his
Fielding
field.
used to be funny?
And give it up for
remember
Mark
when-
Bennick, everybody.
Oh, yeah, Mark Bennick. Nobody knows
And
him.
I'd like to thank our sponsor, Wicked Tango.
Absolutely, I would.
I'd
love
like
You
to
Wicked
thank our
Tango.
sponsor, Wicked
That's
Tango.
how I got through that song about me.
Hey Jay, guess what?
We're out of time.
We are out of time.
Well, I'm gonna wrap up the show with this song. 39 years ago, this play debuted in London. So here we go, everybody, and we'll be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock.
Hey, thank you.
Teeth out.
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely.
Not for very much longer.
I've got to keep control. I remember doing the time war, drinking those moments when the blackness would hit me and the void would be calling. Let's do the time war again. just a jump to the left. With your hands on your hips.